With all the game day excitement and big crowds, it's a big win for businesses in the Gaslamp.
Not far from where Ukrainian refugees are entering the U.S. from Tijuana is this drop-in shelter, which has been helping refugees from other countries for years.
That confusing stretch of Gold Coast Drive is back to normal.
The youth serving the community in City Heights. Coming up, we'll tell you more about the Neighborhood Cafe.
And a huge honor for San Diego's Women in Blue. We share their remarkable stories. CBS 8 News Live at 6 starts now.
It is a huge night tonight for the Padres and their fans as the home opener excitement at Petco Park returns to pre-pandemic levels. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. It's also a home run for businesses in the Gaslamp who are enjoying the game day surge of customers. CBS 8's Brian White has our first pitch from the Gaslamp tonight. Brian?
Well, the game day excitement is in the air here in the Gaslamp district, and here on Market and 5th, where we're at, they actually have the road shut off here to traffic, and as you can see, people are out here having a great time. And whether the Padres win or lose tonight, either way, this is a big win for businesses in the area.
Opening game day for the Padres brought packed restaurants and bars throughout the Gaslamp corridor.
It's all in the air. I can feel it.
Yeah, you can feel the vibes throughout the city, man. It's so nice to be down here.
It feels great to be outside finally.
I'm finally here enjoying baseball. He's got it. He knows what's up. We're enjoying baseball, enjoying happiness, good times, good people.
This opening day is a big deal, a chance for local establishments to capitalize on the excitement of it all.
All the bars will be hopping, restaurants will be packed.
There's always tons of people, and the atmosphere is just happy and fun.
This year's opening day is extremely helpful for downtown businesses, given the restrictions they've faced the past couple years due to the uncertainty of the pandemic.
Last year was sort of halfway, a lot of restrictions. This year, it's gung-ho. People have been talking about it for a while. Staff's super excited. I'm super excited. The owners are super excited.
And for fans like Judy Weinstein and Claire Beasy, it's a chance to make a whole day of it, spending their time and money all day long in the Gaslamp.
We haven't seen each other for a while because of COVID, and so we're starting here.
It's great. I have not been to an MLB game since the pandemic. I love baseball. It's such a fun sport. I love the songs, the festivities, the people, the beer, the food.
All in all, whether we see a Padres victory against the Atlanta Braves or not, businesses around here are surely coming out on top.
There's that void that we need to make up for at this point. So it's going to be hectic, but it's going to be good, and it's going to start getting things back into normal motion and starting to help the businesses out that have hurt for so long.
And as you can see back out here live, it's kind of a chill vibe with a lot of people having already made their way to the game. But the restaurants out here are definitely grateful for all the business from today. Marcelo and Carlo.
All right, Brian, pretty vibrant time down there right now. People having a lot of fun, including our John Howard and the rest of the sports team. They're there for opening day, hoping the Padres get off to a good start, as well as all those fans cheering the team on as well. Really a pre-pandemic vibe, we understand, going on down there right now. John?
That's right, Carlo. The Padres got off to a great start to this game. 3 runs in the first inning, 2 runs in the second, and their offense had been struggling during that first road trip of the season. The offense highlighted by Manny Machado, 2 hits already in the game, and C.J. Abrams getting his first career home run. So congratulations to the young guy. Sporting jersey number 77 getting his first major league home run. So nice to see him get that in the home opener for the season. More excitement going on right now, as I understand. The fans here, a sellout crowd. They're looking forward to a victory tonight, and the Padres well on their way to that. Am I understanding we don't have the fan sound bites that we sent back? If we don't, Carlo, let's go back to you. If we've got the fan sound, no tape. I'm being told no tape. But talked to the fans earlier. Obviously, very excited about today, very excited about the season. everyone we talked to said they feel this is a playoff team that should make a World Series run. So we'll see. That's 161 games down the road, but we're looking forward to seeing how the rest of tonight's game goes. Padres off to a great start, 5-0 lead against the defending World Series champs. Carlo, back to you.
Yeah, John, it's a long way off, but as you mentioned earlier, there's a new hand behind the wheel, and having Bob Melvin there might make a difference. Thanks, John.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what this team does.
Thanks, John. Right now, people living on Gold Coast Drive in Mira Mesa are getting home from work relieved to see their street back to normal. The confusing markings are gone and that familiar double yellow line is back. Viewers brought this problem to our attention and we started working for you on Monday to get this fixed. Tonight, we have great news. CBS 8's Kelly Hessedal tells us what crews will be out there doing tomorrow. Kelly?
Yeah, and crews got a lot of work done today. Just take a look here behind me. Now, we got out here at 9:30 just as they were repainting that double yellow line down the center, getting rid of that confusing single lane for cars. Now, residents I just talked to were just amazed at how fast this all came together.
I was surprised. Yeah, this morning my son asked me to drive around and then I saw the road. Wow, it's back to normal.
It's wonderful. It's finally back to normal. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to happen so fast, so it's awesome.
And here's video of workers removing those confusing street signs this morning. Everybody I talked to today said they didn't like the signs, didn't understand them. We were here today as crews painted over the lines on the roads, getting rid of the dotted lines. We watched them repaint the double yellow line down the center. Now, we are continuing to work for you and ask the city questions about what's next. I just got an update from the Transportation Department, and they say crews will return tomorrow morning to slurry the road, which basically means spray new asphalt over the top of it. So they have to let that dry, and then they'll repaint a permanent double stripe down the center of the road. They'll also repaint sharrows, which are those white bike symbols you saw before out here, indicating to share the road with bike riders. Now, Mayor Todd Gloria has made it clear we will see this controversial design, what's referred to as advisory bike lanes, in other parts of the city eventually. Some people told us they think that's a bad idea.
It's so confusing. Like, you don't know if it's your turn to drive, you need to wait because someone is coming.
If you're driving down the middle and you're going to have to swerve out of the way and you're kind of putting people in the bike lane at more risk because you're swerving.
And that first woman that you just heard from told me that she labeled this road Confusion Road because she just thought it was so confusing to drive on. So she is certainly grateful this road is back to normal, and she hopes it stays that way. Again, crews will be back out here tomorrow. They'll be putting the permanent markings, I'm told, on the road on Monday. Working for you, Kelly Hessedal, CBS 8.
We've also been working for you in Encinitas after complaints about what you just heard, train noise that has gone from bad to worse. Tonight, Encinitas city leaders are taking steps to put a stop to it. At last night's meeting, they agreed to fund a study on creating a quiet zone around the station. People who live nearby have complained about one long, obnoxious blast whenever a train comes through. Back in February, we learned that the loud horns violate federal law.
Remember, if there's a story you'd like us to look into, please email us at yourstories@cbs8.com.
A carjacker who drove off in an El Cajon police officer's truck is in custody tonight.
The San Diego Sheriff's Department tells us the man stole an unmarked F-150 at a 7-Eleven in Santee around 9 last night. He led officers on a high-speed chase across a few freeways. At one point, he crossed the center median on the 125 and headed the wrong way. The chase ended with that man crashed into a fire hydrant near the Otay Ranch Mall. That guy tried to run away, but police caught him, you can see. Officers sent him to the hospital because they believe he was under the influence of drugs. The 405 freeway in LA is back open tonight after a police standoff caused a massive hours-long backup during the morning commute. All lanes were shut down at the Sepulveda Pass after the CHP says a driver pulled a gun on police just before 3 in the morning. Officers fired at the driver, who was taken to a hospital. No word on that person's condition right now.